So everyone, and welcome to another Sims 2 speed build. 18 Simmers Lane is a 40 by 20 lot and costs 79,372 simoleons. It has an open plan lounge, kitchen, diner, one bathroom and one bedroom. There is also a driveway with a car and gardening plots in the back garden. As I said in my previous build, I wanted to build something that doesn't have any custom content, and I finally managed to do it. Although this is quite a small home, I've not used any custom content at all in it, so everything is in game. It was a bit of a struggle really, because obviously I was looking, I didn't disable custom content, so I was going through things thinking I can't use this and I can't use that because it had the little flowery thing on it so I knew, on the icon, so I knew I couldn't use it because it was CC. So I was looking through things and thinking, my goodness me, I've got such a lot of custom content, and but anyway I managed to do it, and there's quite a lot of nice things actually that are in the game itself, wallpapers and flooring and everything, and the sort of thing that I would normally overlook because I'm just more interested in using custom content. So it did feel rather nostalgic using just game stuff, and I enjoy building anyway, but I really enjoyed doing this because it sort of brought back a lot of memories of just having stuff in game. I think it turned out nice in the end though. I didn't change the colour of the mailbox because I think that is CC what I had. I didn't actually look, I just assumed it's CC, and I know the shelf for the mailbox is CC, so obviously I didn't put that in either. But I said in my last video or build video that the only curtains I really like in game are the sort of net curtains, but they only do them for 2 windows wide, and so I use the small windows for the kitchen. I use with the crisscross ones, they don't actually need curtains, and so the other windows are the long ones, so I've kept 2 together. Now that little 2 square thing there by that back door, I was going to put in a wardrobe there and 2 wardrobes in the bedroom here, but I decided against that and took those walls out. And yeah, I was trying other curtains because I needed a one space one over there, but I changed the window over instead. And yeah, I was going to put in a fireplace there. I decided against it, which is why I took the wall out there on the bedroom, and that way I could have 2 windows or 4 windows in there to use those curtains again. So as you can see, it is a really small build, but I wanted to see what I could do just with stuff from the game, that's all. So it is suitable for a single sim or a couple, and there's only 1 bedroom. One thing I noticed what I was when I was building this was that I tended to look more closely at what I have in game, like that little coffee table. At first I thought that was a Sims 4 converted table, because I think we've got something like that in the Sims 4, but it actually isn't. And I didn't use any recolours of items either, because that would be deemed as CC really, so it's just the colours that are in game. So I wasn't sure that I would find rugs that I liked, but I ended up finding that one. Well, this is why I used a different carpet in the living room, just to make it look a bit like a rug, but I found that and I thought, well, that's okay, I'll use that one instead. It fits sort of in the middle And I was going to put sort of other carpet down in the bedroom, but it would have had to have gone all over the flooring. It just didn't look right, and I couldn't find a rug that sort of fitted in the middle. And I know if I use move objects on with things like that, it'll make the rug look a bit weird. The lighting on it ends up looking really strange. One thing I was stuck on was the plants, because there's only sort of like 3 of those big potted plants in game that I like, and the rest are CC. So I was like, oh no, what do I use now? So I've used the plants that are in game 2 or 3 times, I think, in the rooms, or a couple of times, and then I found those ones. It's amazing what you find when you're looking for stuff that is in game. I sort of hover over it or look over it when I'm building usually, but because I was having to look properly, I found some nice stuff actually. Yeah, and as you probably noticed, I used carpets in this build because none of the wood flooring looked right to me. So I thought, well, that makes it look a little bit different, because I always use wood flooring and then put rugs everywhere. But using the carpeting, it didn't really need rugs. One thing I was a bit worried about was the fact that I used these sort of light brown wooden railings here. I changed those steps to brown as well. And with the white, I think it's the contrast is a bit too much. So that's why I put this brick on the foundation there. But I'm still not sure about that. Using sort of brown. Maybe I should have gone with white, although there's white in the columns. Or maybe I should have gone with a sort of a different colour siding. But then again, I was using stuff in game, as I say. You'll have to let me know what you think. Is it too much of a contrast, or is it something that looks okay to you? The colouring of the roof, obviously, I used what was in game. I kept that sort of a browny colour. So you've got the brown roof as well, which when you've got the roof up like that, it doesn't look too bad. Yeah, those little pots of flowers there, I don't even remember those from before, but I think they look really nice. And yes, I do colour the ground as well. Here we go. I'd forgotten to do it in the beginning. Normally I do it first, and then put the flower petal-y ground on, just to give it a bit of a contrast. And of course all the flowers and bushes and trees that I put in, of course they're all in game as well. I was actually quite pleased how this turned out, and I was sort of chuffed with myself as well, even though I say so myself, because it was a bit of a challenge for me. So I'd love to know what you think. Anyway, as we're coming towards the end of this build, sorry it's such a short one because it's just a small build, I'll do my usual spiel. So if you'd like this lot in your game, you can download it from Mediafire, and the link is in the description below. Even though I haven't used custom content in this build, I would still recommend installing with the Sims 2 Pack Clean Installer, and the link to that and all instructions are in the README file in the download zip. Also, a big shout out to my members, who are Eero Sims, Alice Jones, Nikki McKay, Diane Rowe, Paula Alfaro and Atel Asfaldi. Thank you so much. I'll leave you to watch the rest of the video. If you could leave me a like, that would be great, really helps me out and is very much appreciated. And if you haven't subscribed but like to watch my videos, please subscribe, as this also really helps me out and is completely free. And don't forget to check out my other videos, a couple of which are linked at the end of this video. I have Let's Plays, tutorials, challenges and other builds. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Dag dag!